and it seems like a lot of folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, what do you make of his work on the mound so far?
It's been very impressive. I mean, we always knew this guy had arm strength, but he needed to refine it, and we're seeing that. This is a guy who, he's not just throwing the fastball. He can throw multiple pitches. His secondary pitches have gotten better. He's throwing them for strikes, and not just strikes, but quality strikes. He's putting the ball where he wants in the strike zone. So it's been very impressive. And you can sometimes see, when you're watching prospects in the minors, pitchers in the minors, the guys who are really dialed in, their team loves playing behind them. The defenders are, engaged. This guy's throwing strikes. The game's moving quickly. They're having success, and you can see that with this guy.
And to your point about him not relying on the fastball, it seems like Double-A, as we know, it's where a lot of the elite breaking balls emerge, guys with great sliders, curveballs, even the changeup. This is where you really start to see those come into play. I think that's really been to his benefit.
Yeah, Double-A is really a proving ground, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not just quality of stuff. I mean, obviously, you have to have quality stuff as a pitcher to get to Double-A. But if you can't locate it, you're going to get exposed. You've got to be able not just to be able to throw a curve, but, if it sometimes breaks so much the guys aren't going to swing at it, you got to be able to drop it in the strike zone. And you can throw guys off with a changeup. But again, if they know it's not going to finish in the strike zone, they're not going to swing at it. And this guy really has it going.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Antonio, number 23. Fernando Jr.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Bryce Denton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches, he becomes out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Scott Miller. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, come on now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trey Wingener comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. San Antonio came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Weathers earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings.
I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.